Okay. Maybe not. Today's project we're working on is a triple O-sized guitar. It's African mahogany with a cedar top, and I have, I guess in count, about 12 coats of lacquer on the back and sides, and maybe eight coats on the top. And I'm about to level it. I said I would do this earlier, but it's the first project I've had where I can actually get the video camera going. And I'm going to sand it or level it at this stage. I'm going to do 3 stages. I'm going to level it with some 800 grit open coat free cut paper. This is the product here. I get it from Stumac, but it's available in many other places. And I'm actually going to do this with a random orbit block sander here. So I'll set that up, and then I'll get back to the video because I don't want to just waste tape and be loading up tools. Okay, so here we are, we're back again. And I guess, let me see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to level this, but I'm not going to get super crazy about getting out any possible shiny spot with the machine. I'm going to do probably an 80 to 90% good level. I'm going to stay away from the edges with any degree of aggressiveness on all the surfaces. Same thing here. I'm going to and then I'm going to go back with a hand sander and just kind of get any spots that I miss. So what I want to do is, I guess, just save some time by doing it with the block sander. I've gotten kind of comfortable using this sander with the material that I'm using, with the amount of coats that I have on. Getting to where I am now, I've certainly burned through a couple. So doing it by hand, if you haven't used the product at all, will give you a learning process on how aggressive to be when you're doing your sanding. Again, the product that I'm using on here, this is Target Coatings EMTECH EM6000 water-based high gloss lacquer. And again, my favorite product to date. I've gone through all the water bases. This has really worked well for me. Okay, so here we go. It's going to get a little noisy, so I'll edit the racket out of it when I do the audio. First I have to plug some things in, I guess, which I thought I did, but okay, now we're ready. I guess a point that I need to make is that I'm really letting the sander do the work. I'm not pressing down. There's enough weight in the sander itself to take care of the product. It's fairly level from the first level I did after 6 coats of spray. So this is just a light sander. Okay, and this is a real-time video, so you can see how much time I saved. Now I've got a couple of shiny spots right in here, and I'm always careful when I get around this rosette because of the pearl. The wood will certainly sand much more quickly, and I mean the surface will sand much more quickly than the pearl itself. So I'm always careful of this. So I'll take this and do this by hand. I probably have a couple of little light spots over here, and that's how quickly the 90% of getting the surface level is done with the block sander. Stuff sands great, polishes out great. So now I'll get to do some of the sides here, and we'll continue on with the process.